Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer with Brian and Brandman Brandon. What's up, guys?
I just can't wait to see this trailer. It's like the greatest thing ever.
Oh yeah, this trailer's amazing.
Yeah. So obviously he's talking about Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse this time around. Let's just get right into it and then talk about it. All right.
I can hear you being quiet, Mom.
Hope I didn't
know
ice
that.
the game, man.
No one my age says those words in that order.
It's just hard to see my little man not being my little boy all the time.
Yeah.
For years, I've been taking care of this little boy. Making sure he is loved, that he feels like he belongs wherever he wants to be. He wants to go out into the world and do great big things.
Not bad, kid.
And what I worry about most
I love you, man.
is they won't look out for you like us. Miles! Want to get out of here? Wherever you go from here, you have to promise to take care of that little boy for me. Make sure he never forgets where he came from. And he never doubts that he is loved. And he never lets anyone tell him that he doesn't belong there. You gotta promise, Miles.
I promise.
Who do you think you are? Really?
We are supposed to be the good guys.
We are.
June.
Oh,
Very
take
nice.
too long. I was
Yeah.
going to say tomorrow.
And it was supposed to be out like a month ago originally, if memory serves correctly,
Yeah.
before they delayed it. Yeah.
Honestly, the first thing I saw in the trailer, I noticed that the dad wasn't very prevalent in it. Everything we saw from the dad was in the past.
Flashbacks, yeah.
Yeah. So my first thought was, did his dad die? He's a police officer, and we know the story. This is dad died, and that's why his mother is speaking to him in that way. So now he's had to be not a little boy anymore. He has to grow up really fast, and now he's without his father, and now he's actually in the Spider-Verse. He needs some of those other Spider-Men to be that father figure too. And then even the words of the mother was more epic. Thinking about that, as you going from boy to man, these are the things I need you to be able to take care of, and to remember to take care of that little boy and never lose sight of that. And I mean, the words, the way she spoke it seemed like it was the epic odyssey that he's about to go upon, and I cannot wait to see the journey they go.
Yeah, definitely. That was the first thing I thought of too. When she was talking, I'm like, wait, did he die in the first one? And I'm thinking because I'm getting the game confused as well, because in the game, he I don't think spoilers, but yeah, I had to think about it. I'm like, wait, he didn't die in the first one, so yeah, it makes you wonder like what's gonna happen.
I mean, his name is Miles
Morales.
Morales. I mean, we do know something.
Well, yeah. Perp said it's a movie.
It looks good, but I hate.
But
it sounds like it from New York.
Yeah, it is what it is.
That makes me think about Zack Attack. So I was like, you probably think the same thing. Like, dude, this the wrong borough. That don't sound nothing like us.
Yeah. What you got, Brandon? What are you thinking?
Like, I really like how they stepped their game up visually. it just looks even crazier, especially that montage we see, or not the montage, but that like shot we see with all the other versions of Spider-Man,
Yeah,
like
just going in slow mo with this one.
mhm.
Yeah, but you go ahead, keep talking. I'm just
Yeah. I'm really interested in just seeing how deep the rabbit hole, so to speak, goes in terms of all the Spider-Man.
there's so
Why?
many. I mean, just look right here. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
What's up with Spider-Man 2099 seeming to
Oh,
be
yeah.
like a villain of
Villain.
sorts? Mhm,
Yeah, you got Fat Spider-Man.
mhm.
I just saw that. You like every time you watch it, you catch a new Spider-Man.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, Oscar Isaac, is Spider-Man 2099,
Mhm.
which is I think a good casting. You got Ultimate Spider-Man back there.
Yeah.
A bunch. I think somebody said Tom Holland Spider-Man is in
He's
here.
He's supposed to be in it. Yeah.
There was
I like
there was Spider-Man Unlimited, which really which I thought was really great. I don't know if anyone remembers that very short-lived
Yeah.
cartoon on Fox back in the day, but I really rocked with that show.
Oh, it was good, man.
Mhm.
That was good.
I also wonder like how they're gonna do this. I mean, we gotta remember that this movie came out in the year that we had Black Panther and all these great movies. It might have been the best movie that year.
Mhm.
And it didn't come to this huge uproar. People didn't know about it until like 2 months after it came out. I saw it because cartoons and kids, but people didn't know how wonderful this movie was, and it's kind of going to have to go off of that.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that it can live up to the hype because this movie, I'm so hyped about.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Perp said, hopefully they chill out with that frame rate stuff that they were trying to do because that shit hurt my eyes. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was.
Did you notice though they mostly did that with the character of Miles, but then when he actually did become Spider-Man, he started moving like everyone else?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
they
that was cool.
Chose it.
It was a good little artistic decision to make.
Yeah.
I think they made so many great decisions in that first one that this second one has to be a banger.
I don't know, man. These guys just know what they're doing, and they're just like, let's just dive into it and just blow it open.
I mean, then you got the Gwen Stacy. I mean, you got the Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
And we're gonna have that love story, and you can see even how his face look, how much more mature Miles is. So it's probably been 3 years since the last one. So I mean, they've definitely aged him up. He's gonna have a more adult storyline. I think this is going to be such a good movie. I cannot wait. I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much because then I'll just be so hyped. By the time I get there, it's gonna be all over.
Yeah. Yeah. There's the video game Spider-Man and Miles right there, which is cool. That's super cool. So you got that. Other ones from the games and shows and stuff like that. I think that's a female over there.
Yep. Spider-Woman. I got a couple comics of that.
The crossing guard one. I know the one with the bag. I can't remember what his name was.
Is it like Amazing Bagman or something like that?
Yeah, Amazing Bagman. Yeah.
Is that wolf right there? Is that a werewolf?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like. So definitely just so many. And it's cool, like they're all just like hanging out and talking too. So it's like some of them are not surprised with everything. So I'm kind of curious on why they are going after him. Like who's this in the background that's trapped? So he's probably, got yeah.
No, I think he's probably one of the most powerful Spider-Men, and that people are worried about him. Maybe they think that he could be the one who wrecks the Spider-Verse.
He frames Miles or something.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and then we get the Peter Parker from the last movie with a baby holder Bjorn thing, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
it worked out for him.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and a lot of Easter eggs, and this is just a trailer. This is a trailer. And Perp came back. I wonder if that MTV Spider-Man is in here. That would be hilarious because no one would know who that is besides the people that watched the show back in the day.
I was definitely one of them. I loved it. I actually really liked that show.
Yeah.
You think? What about Spider-Punk? You think Spider-Punk's going to be there?
They already said he would.
Yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya is gonna voice him.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's gonna be fun, man. They got some cool. Oscar Isaac, I think is great. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be super fun. So
I just can't wait. So yeah, we got here. I want to hear what everyone thinks about this. I'm gonna be answering all the comments for this one, guys.
Yeah.
First time I watched it, I watched it, I did kind of find myself humming that Post Malone song from the first one.
Yeah.
Always thought that one was catchy.
it was. It seriously was.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited, and they say this is going to be like a two-parter because there's going to be a Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 and Part 2.
Yep.
So
exactly.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see where they go. As a Spider-Man fan, it's definitely one of my one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, easily.
Yeah.
I thought
it is my favorite, period. It's my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, dare I say I like it even more than any of the live action ones, and I love most of the live action ones that we've gotten. Yep. But this one, just the creativity behind it, how they really delved into the Spider, making Miles Morales the main character, introducing mass audiences that aren't necessarily as familiar with him as people like you, me, Derpy, Perp. That was really cool that they went down that route. So it's a good little companion franchise to the live action movies that we get.
Yeah,
and
hopefully they link them somehow.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Because Miles Morales has to come in. I hope eventually they get a way to bring him into the MCU.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I think they'll just kind of start laying the groundwork for him, possibly as soon as anywhere within the next 1 to 2 movies. They'll at least introduce him without necessarily becoming Spider-Man. They'll probably just introduce him. But I think the MCU has really embraced a lot of the content, so I definitely see a live action version of Miles in the future.
Yeah, which Miles is. I love Peter, but once they introduced Miles and I read him in the Ultimate Universe, comic book run, I instantly fell in love with him. I just the dilemmas he had and everything like that was great.
It's more complex, and I love the comic book run that they're doing right now. Yeah, every time a new one comes, I'm running. I
just got issue 1 for the new Miles. Yeah, so I haven't read it yet, so it's on my stack to read.
You're gonna like it.
I'm sure. So I got like a cool variant cover for it. But yeah, I'm like, oh, it just started. I'm like, I gotta start reading this. So but cool, man. Anything else, guys?
Just can't wait.
For me, yep, I'm really excited.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
Cool. So if you're watching on replay, make sure you hit that like button and let us know you like this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when we post new videos and when we go live. And make sure you leave a comment. Let us know what you guys thought about it. Is it cool? Is it gonna be better? Can it live up to that first one? Because that first one was just
epic,
perfect. Yeah. So let us know in the comments, and like Brian said, we'll love to talk about this one for sure in the comments.